What's up, guys? Welcome to ExZackly Gaming. My name is Zach, and today we are back with more 60 Parsecs. That's right, we're gonna do another challenge. What challenge are we gonna do? I don't know. I'm gonna close my eyes and click through the challenges until I land on one, and it's this one. And it's locked. So, probably not that one. Wow, didn't know there was only 4. Wouldn't have closed my eyes and clicked through like an idiot. Let's do the Plague from Outer Space. Why not? Collect 200 chemicals, don't lose any crewmates, finish in 30 days or less. Okay, so we gotta land on a planet and go. So let's try it out. The Plague from Outer Space. If anybody can do it, it's Captain Emmett. If we've got Emmett at the helm, I'm confident we can achieve the impossible. So let's do this. By the way, be sure to subscribe, guys. It's free. It helps me out. I'm going for 1,000 subs. I passed 500. It's going great. So I appreciate all the support I've been getting lately. Subscribing's free. You click a button, it's cool. Click it a bunch of times. Just make sure it ends up on subscribed. That'd be cool. All right. Oh, already all sick. Great. Off to an awesome with no first aid kit, and no one can die. And I have no chemicals. Great. Cool. Really set me up for success here, aren't we? Welcome aboard, Captain Ellis. You are humanity's only hope in the struggle against this alien plague. Only you can synthesize a cure, but to do so, you'll need 200 units of extraterrestrial chemicals. Are you up to the challenge? Keep in mind that your life is at stake too, since you and your team are sick as well. This might prove problematic, especially since no currently existing medicine can cure this otherworldly illness. You'll need to manage your health very carefully to survive. Are you ready to begin the mission, Captain? Let's get to it then. Shit. So everyone's sick, I have 30 days, and I have to just magically make 200 chemicals. Fuck yeah. Let's start scrapping shit, right? I mean, that's the move, right? Let's feed everybody. Everybody gets fed. Space travel can be dull, but there are still tons of ways to make your own fun. Trust me, I live in a computer. Let's design a game. Right, we'll use a shovel. Why not? Let's see if it works. Day 2. Oh, looking great. You designed your game around the shovel. The core mechanic of your game was tag. You, being the captain, were always it. You chased the rest of the crew around the shuttle, trying to smack them in the head. You played until no one wanted to play with you anymore. Still, the mood on the shuttle lightened. We recycled that. You seem alert, Captain. I commend the way you've been taking care of your mental well-being. You should know that peak mental condition means increased efficiency when it comes to performing tasks. All right, everyone's well-fed. Well-fed. Nice. All right. And still sick, but alert, which is very important. Let's recycle something else to get more chemicals. Tape. Fuck it. Long-term space travel presents many risks to one's physical well-being, from muscular atrophy to laziness to diets notoriously high in sodium. I'm concerned about the decline I've seen in the entire crew's physical fitness since our little sojourn began. I recommend a daily regimen of movements that use only your own body weight. You don't need any equipment for these, just gravity, or artificial gravity. Any volunteers for a workout? Let's see. Ooh, strength? Yeah. April, you go ahead and do it. You're well fed. Go ahead and knock it out. You're ready to jump into action. Day 3. April's form was impeccable. Pull-ups, planks, squats, and lunges in this environment. She even added weight by lifting the spare parts for the shuttle. Sweaty and roaring, April crushed that workout like an empty can of soup. The automated system predicted benefits for being a model astro citizen. A hidden dispenser opened and spit out 2 soup cans. I'm sorry to report these are the only 2 surplus cans hidden aboard this ship. Or are they? April is still well-fed. All right, Dee Dee's not well-fed anymore. That's all right. Looks like there's a new planet coming up. We're still sick, but we're still recycling stuff. We're going to recycle that atomic battery. Captain, wake up. We're approaching some sort of celestial body. It resembles a moon, but I think it's a small planet. Let me run a quick scan. 96, 98, 100. Scanning complete. I was right. A small, rocky planet with no organic life forms, but there's a lot of movement down there. Strange. My scanners detect some caves and rock formations below. Captain, if you want to land on this planet safely, we'll have to fix up a small malfunction with our steering system, since we're not even able to turn at the moment. Oh, and you'll have to do so before we float away from the planet. Hurry! I don't have anything to do it with, so we may pass this planet by since I scrapped my lighter, and we may all be doomed. So let's see. Day 4. Shit. You and your crew longingly looked out the shuttle window as the moon-like planet disappeared behind us. We floated past it peacefully. Good. I cannot believe my own cameras. A dozen potatoes just sped past us, Captain. You need to see this. Now you can see leaks frozen at near 0 degrees Kelvin gliding majestically between our stabilizers. One drifts too close and shatters into myriad glistening pieces, like hundreds of tiny diamonds. Spacefaring potatoes are part of the Farmer's Day celebrations on the faraway planet of Shock. We shoot for the stars, their transmission says. It also mentions a sister planet, Pomodoria, that will repeat the event soon. We should try to fish those celebratory tomatoes out of space. But how? Well, we're flexible, so let's work with that. Day 5. All right. Well, not looking too good chemical-wise. Hey, another planet. Celebratory tomatoes were shot into space by the farmers of Pomodoria. Tethered to the ship, you shot in the direction time and time again, like an impatient yo-yo. I now believe trying to pick them off by hand was a bad idea. We will speak about a coordination regime for you later. You got pelted with tomatoes. If there was a stabbing near a polka dot wall, there still would be less splatter than you had on your suit when you came back inside. None of the tomatoes survived the carnage, though, so we'll have to do without them. Now, please wash yourself. You're dripping tomatoes all over the deck. All right, a strange new world. Have I got news for you, Captain? We're approaching a celestial body that appears to be a planet. My scanners detect no life, but some structures on the surface suggest that it was inhabited at one point. The climate is harsh and unwelcoming, but even that beats being stranded in space, right? A landing can be attempted, but setting the coordinates will require some pretty complicated calculations. Lucky, you're pretty smart, so you shouldn't have much trouble. Bearing that in mind, should I initiate the landing protocol? Yeah, we got it. Let's do it. Decision's been made. Let's recycle the shovel, because why not? We've recycled everything else. And then we'll make some food. Well, food's gonna cost chemicals, isn't it? So we may not. How much chemicals do we have? 30. Okay, so hopefully we'll have 40 after this. Let's go on to the next day. All right, looking good, looking good. Day 6. MOOTOPIA. Great job, Captain. While the landing was rough, you managed to sit the shuttle down with minimal losses. Everything appears to be in order, aside from some damage to the communications console. I believe it's not beyond saving, although it will take me a while to calculate the optimal way of conducting the repairs. Please remain patient, Captain. For now, take a moment to take in your surroundings. Who knows? Perhaps this place will turn out to be some kind of MOOTOPIA. Wait, did I just moo? What a weird glitch. I meant utopia, obviously. All right. I'm detecting an ancient structure very nearby, totally camouflaged by the surrounding landscape. The front resembles a yawning face. It's a temple, a secret one. There could be treasure inside. Which route will you take to explore the temple? The genius route, instead of the other route, which is not the genius route, apparently. That seems obvious, but we'll just stick with it. 10 chemicals. Let's recycle that armor. Get ready to send somebody out. I need chemicals. Where are the chemicals? Desert? No. Canyon? No. Swamp? Yes, swamp. Go, April. I believe in you. Bring a soup with you. And be well. All right. Day 7. When you and Dee Dee reached the final room, there was only an empty pedestal. The temple shook, and a booming voice said, "Ooh, another player already claimed the treasure." But you were the fastest team in the history of our show. Thank you for playing Tales of the Secret Temple, the voice said. April ventured off to the swamp. Cross your fingers as she comes back. All right. How long will the storms on this planet last? You're getting restless. You need to do something about it. Let's have a look in our inventory and devise a diversion. Choose something, Captain. I'll suggest an activity. What if we choose nothing, because we don't have any of the things that they want? Day 8. Right. You decided you'd do just fine without any assistance. Given the circumstances, you did a good job of keeping yourself amused. Hopefully the storm will be over soon, and you'll be able to at least go on a walk around the shuttle. Better than cabin fever, for sure. And we're still sick. All right. Still sick, but alert and resourceful. That's good. Captain, there's a huge construct of some kind approaching the shuttle. It's neither animal nor robot. It's made out of moving crystal lattices, like a giant walking crystalsaurus. Ow! That was one hell of a hit. The crystalsaurus slammed in the shuttle and is currently scraping the hull open with its claws? Butt? I don't know. I think it's trying to extract our minerals. Captain, how will you stop this? Well, I don't have a gun, so I'm just gonna fucking sit here. I can huck a can of soup at it. Would that help? Is that helpful? You chose to do nothing to stop the crystalsaurus attacking the shuttle. It scraped at the hull for a few hair-raising minutes before wandering off. I guess it got what it came for. We didn't lose anything of value, and the shuttle wasn't too badly damaged. We got off lucky, Captain. Good. Good to know. Dee Dee pointed at the abundance of bovine sculpture on this planet. That's correct. For example, a nearby monument includes carvings depicting a sacred ritual to a cow god. The locals observed a ceremony in which hopefuls impressed the god with their agility in return for boons. Worth a try. I can guide one of you through the process. Let's see, agility, limber or flexible? Which is better? Limber, maybe? Let's try. Dee Dee, I believe in you. Day 10. We decided Dee Dee should perform the sacred dance to impress the cow god. It didn't go well. I don't think those moves would cut it at the barn dance, never mind a god's trial. We left embarrassed. On our way to the ship, Dee Dee kept flailing about in very silly ways. I hope it's temporary. All right. The walls are closing in. You're growing paranoid. You're having constant invasive thoughts of going outside, even though you'd probably die. Someone has to tell you, Captain, you have shuttle fever. The good news is this is normal. Claustrophobia is inevitable in this situation. The bad news, the only cure is to find a way to entertain yourself. What do you want to do? I don't want to waste a soup on this, so I'm going to do nothing and hope that they come back quickly with chemicals, because we have 50 and I need 200, and I don't have a lot of food. So hopefully they come back with chemicals and food. Day 11. Come on, April. Hey! You did not try to cure your shuttle fever and instead chose to wait it out, but this affliction is caused by waiting it out, so you only made it worse. Within hours, you and Dee Dee were in a fist fight. The brawl lasted about a minute and made you realize two things. Fighting is dumb, and you also have no idea how to do it. Like, at all. Beaten and bloody, you stood up and hugged it out. April survived her wild romp in the swamp. She seems a bit sickly, well-fed, and upset, but the primary focus is that she is not an alien doppelganger. We think. You pay attention as she begins to describe her boggy episode. April accidentally kicked open a toxic swamp flower, rather unpleasant and probably very unhealthy. The swamp was chemically rich. April harvested many useful compounds. April found a working communicator. Well spotted, Astro Citizen. April noticed a protective vest. Lucky find. Where does all this soup come from? It's the greatest mystery of the universe. And everything. Anyway, April found some soup outside. Quite a trip, eh? Good thing April is home safe. All right. So she's sick, weak, and tired. How much would a first aid kit cost? How many chemicals? 10? Fuck. All right, well, I think we have to, really. Because she's hurt. So is she, but fuck. Okay. Not doing great. Not doing great. But we're going to get some food. We're going to send Dee Dee right back to the swamp. Go, Dee Dee. Away. Take the vest and take us the communicator. Yeah, why not? While doing a routine cleanup of my database, I came upon a blueprint for a device called the flux capacitor. If installed, it might allow us to find our way home. However, it needs to be assembled. Well, every time I've tried to do it before, I've gotten even more hurt, and I'm already hurt. So I'm gonna go with pass. It's day 12. I don't need anybody to die, and I need lots of resources. I know of only one other person who successfully assembled the flux capacitor, a crazy scientist currently living in a small mountain town in California. I'm not sure which year. I believe that's Doc from Back to the Future. That's the flux capacitor reference there. I wonder how you're going to use all that tape you stockpiled for this project, though. Did you think I didn't notice, Captain? Dee Dee went to a deeper survey of the wetlands. All right. Very well fed. Looking good. Making a first aid kit. I'm detecting a huge energy surge beneath the surface. Seismic waves. I think there's an earthquake coming. The shuttle is sturdy, but this ground isn't. This soil has a high potential to liquefy when the earthquake hits. There's a better patch of rocky ground a few yards ahead. You could use the shuttle's thrusters to scoot onto it, but if you overshoot, you'll be on even worse ground than you are now. Yeah, we can attempt it. Why not? You gotta risk it to miss it, right? That's what they say. Risk it to miss it, baby. You use the shuttle's thrusters to scoot onto a better patch of ground, coming to rest on the edge of a rocky soil at the moment the earthquake hit. For a few nightmare seconds, the shuttle bucked to and fro like a bad atmospheric entry. But the shaking stopped, you opened your eyes, and the strangest silence followed. Then, you laughed. All right, I know I should take care of my injuries. Captain, where are you? I can't see you. It appears you suffered a blackout. Good thing we have no fucking lights. Hopefully Dee Dee makes it, because otherwise we failed. Day 14. And Astro said, let there be light. I rerouted some energy from another system to power the emergency lighting module. I also made a joke, Captain. Did you notice? Unfortunately, the time you spent in the dark took a toll on your mental health. You heard tiny claws skittering all around you. They may or may not have been real. Your crewmate isn't happy with the way you handled this situation. Electricity is a basic necessity for humans traveling in deep space. Making someone sit in the dark like that goes against Astro Citizen protocol, Captain. Dee Dee hasn't returned yet. All right. But she's going to get a first aid kit, and we can work on fucking just feeding them. Let's give them food. While checking on the ship's exterior, you stumble upon something half buried in the dirt. You take a few minutes to uncover it and find that it's apparently a can of soup, held in a stone hand. You could try to pull it out by force and probably damage the carving in the process, or leave it be and just spend some time examining on the spot. It might be hard locating it later, though. The storms on this planet cover things up fast. Well, we're brilliant, so let's see what we can come up with. Let's see what our brilliant mind can do. Day 15. You decided that the uncovered can of soup you found next to our shuttle could be left unmolested. You did take a good look at it, the carving that held it in place, before it got covered by the dirt again, though. It made you wonder about how, even on this alien and uncaring world, you found something familiar. It filled you with a sense of calm. Quite welcome in your current circumstance. You should take care of your injuries, Captain. I fucking know I should. I'm gonna work on making a first aid kit. Hopefully Dee Dee comes back soon. And we got 2 food and we're not doing great. So you know what? I'm gonna end this one here for the day, guys. If you did like this one, be sure to like, subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Let's see if we can survive and actually get the 200 chemicals we need. Because right now we've got 83 and we've got 15 more days to make it happen. So it's gonna be cutting it real close, but I'll see you guys next time. Bye.